Back now to breaking news. We've been following all morning long. A plane caught fire on the runway at Denver International Airport. 12 people were taken to the hospital after an emergency landing became an emergency on the ground.
Yeah, the flight was originally bound for Dallas when it was diverted to Denver, and now many of those passengers have just landed on a flight here at DFW. And our Bo Evans is live at the airport. Bo, you were at that baggage claim. What are folks saying as they get off that plane?
Yeah, guys. So I am here at Terminal D at DFW, and people are starting to get off of the plane from that flight, American Airlines Flight 1006 from Denver to DFW. And I'm here with Ingrid Hibbets, who we actually heard from earlier in the newscast in Denver, and we're getting her on the other side. Ingrid, you were just telling me that you, your daughter, and your husband were all seated in different areas of the plane. I mean, what was that like trying to get off the plane not knowing where they were?
It was nerve-wracking. It was terrifying. It was horrific to get off that plane and not know if they were okay, because we didn't really know what was going on with the plane. Seeing the flames from the window and the window kind of melting and all the smoke and people screaming and everyone just trying to get off the plane. I was hoping everything was okay, but we really didn't know for sure for who knows how long. It seemed like a long time because we were, obviously in a state of panic, but I don't really know how long it was, but fortunately we were all okay.
Yeah, and how long until you were reunited with your family?
Well, I don't know how long my husband was on the ground or when my girls got off, but I really don't know the time. It seemed like maybe, 10 minutes, but it was very long, 10 minutes. So, but we were able to communicate through the cell phone and everybody was fine and we got reunited, and that was a really great feeling just to actually see them and not just talk to them on the phone, but see that everyone was okay.
And you were one of the ones on the wing, and you told me that there was no slide.
No, there was no slide on the wing. It was like this yellow scaffolding thing, and they were just kind of like, helping, men and women down onto the scaffolding. We had to kind of climb down, and I was like shaking. I was not stable. I had my Birkenstocks on. I was not feeling very stable. But, I got down and was on the ground and was grateful to be alive. If this would have happened in the air, I don't think we would be telling this story at all, because who knows what that would have been like.
Absolutely.
I didn't see any fire trucks on the ground right away, and I think if they had trouble, if they would have known, maybe they would have sent the fire trucks sooner. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how the fire was extinguished or anything, but I still don't really know what happened.
Well, we were talking earlier. I saw your husband give your daughter a hug. Just knowing that you are now on the ground, safe, you're in Dallas, how does that make you feel, kind of being on the other side of it?
I'm exhausted, and it really screwed up the whole trip, to be quite honest with you. But like I said, I'm grateful that everybody survived and there weren't any major injuries or anything. So that's something to be grateful for sure.
Absolutely. Guys, we are going to let Ingrid get back to her family. We're so glad that you are okay and safe, but she's been a real trooper for us, so we're going to let her go. Madison, Carmen, I'm going to send it back to you in studio.
Yeah, I mean, Bo, you see the video of the man holding the baby on the wing of that plane alongside Ingrid. I mean, it just is such a terrifying situation that those people live through.